What's going on, y'all? So, since we are in a waiting period for our eggs to hatch and our new chicks to come in, I figured it'd be a great time to explain to you how I plan on packaging up the birds that we raise. So right here I have a whole bird. I did purchase this from the store, okay? This is not one of the ones that we raised. But it's about the same size. It's a little over 3 pounds, about 4 pounds. That's about how much ours weigh out to be. So it just makes it perfect to show you a couple things. I'm going to show you how I plan on packaging it, what I plan on packaging it with, but also this will give you an understanding of how to break down a bird if you do go to the store and buy a whole bird yourself. I do plan on cooking this, but if you haven't found me yet on my other channel, the Primal Meatstead, go check me out. There'll be a link in the description. That's where I will actually cook the bird after I break it down. So let's get to it. First we got to put our gloves on. Cough. Just kidding. Just kidding. So it's really simple. You're going to need 2 items. A knife and some scissors. You have kitchen shears. These are just really sharp scissors. First thing I do is I cut these little wing tips off. Now this is for myself. If I package these up, when I cut these wings off, I keep the tips on them. It adds weight. Of course, you charge per weight. Now, I'll start with the legs. You just pull the skin off, pull the leg apart. Okay, then you just cut down that skin. And you follow it to that joint right here. See that? Boom. Pop right out. And you just cut just like that. Very simple, very easy. Breaking down a bird is not difficult, but it's actually quite odd that there's a lot of people out there that don't know how. So again, you got that piece right there. You just cut right through it. So that now you got your 2 whole legs. We will break these down even further. But one thing I'm going to do different this year. So before I get there, let's go ahead and take the wings off. Again, it's all about just finding where the bone connects and following that. Very simple. You pull away from yourself, you'll see where that bone connects and disconnects. Just like that. Boom, there you got your little wings. Now, here's where things are going to get different. You have your back, you have your breast. Usually, I pull the skin off and take the breast off the bone. This year, I am going to basically split the breast. That's where your scissors come in handy. So first, we're going to cut. If you look here, of course, you got your ribs, your back. We're going to cut where the ribs and the back go to the neck. It's very simple. There's your back. Sell that separately as well. Now, we have our bone in, skin on chicken breast. We will just split this right down the middle. Just like that. Very simple. That's what you call a split breast. Boom. And that's that simple. Now, when we break down our thighs, so if you're done with your scissors, you could actually probably use scissors, but again, you're going to find where that bone connects, and that's all you got to do. Then you have your bone-in, skin-on thigh. If you're not going to use your scissors, you use your knife. Again, find where that bone connects, just like that. Very simple. Now you have your broken down chicken. All right, so we are up here at the meat shed. Now, what I use to package up my meat is my Avid Armor USV20. This thing is awesome. I absolutely love it. It's the best thing ever. Okay, I do have a code, WBH10. You can get 10% off. Go check them out. Now, how I package the birds for myself, I usually do about 4 breasts, 4 thighs, 4 legs, because we're a family of 4. It usually works out pretty well. So that's how I'm going to package them up. Now, wings are a little bit different. Wings are going to be packaged up as 5, but that's 5 whole wings. So technically 20 winglets, if you want to look at it like restaurant-wise, right? The backs, if people want to make broths and things like that, I'm going to package those up in probably 4s, depending on the weight. Of course, it's about making money, so the per weight is what matters. That's how I plan on packaging these up. It'll be about 4 thighs, 4 legs, 4 breasts, 10 wings, 4 backbones. And it's just that simple. That makes it easy to sell. Not many people want whole birds around here because they don't really know how to cook a whole bird. There's multiple ways to cook a whole bird. This makes it simple so that I can kind of keep track, but also maybe make more of a profit. So yeah. So be sure to head over to the Primal Meatstead and watch me cook this beautiful bird.